everyone. This is Georgia with Georgia's Crafty Creations, and this is going to be a tutorial on how to create your own custom trifold card in Cricut Design Space. So I have a new project open up, and the first thing we want to do is insert a shape, and we're going to insert a square. And I like to pull one of my panels down so I don't have to keep switching back and forth. And I use the edit layers the most. That's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to change the square to white because it's easier to see. And then I'm going to unlock the dimension lock. And I'm going to make this 10 inches wide by 5 inches high. And I'm going to place it at the 1 and 5 inch spot. Because we'll want to leave plenty of room up here to put whatever you want to add to your base. Now I'm going to insert a shape. I'm going to insert a score line, and I'm going to make it 5 inches tall. And this is going to be a gatefold card. So this one we want to place 2.5 inches in from the left side, so that would actually be at 3.5. So we're going to put this at 3.5 and 5 inch mark. And then we're going to come down here, we're going to duplicate it. And this one, we want to be in 2.5 inches from the right side, which would be at 8.5. So we're going to put it at the 8.5 and 5 inch mark. Now we're not going to attach these yet because we're going to be doing some welding. So this is where your part comes in, where you get to be creative. You're going to go into upload or insert images. And you're going to pick anything you want. It's better to have something with the shadow layer. And I'm going to filter this to my images, so I'm only getting what I have. And we're just going to scroll down and find something. Oh, what would be good? Well, I think I want to do a birthday card, so I'm going to go ahead and type in birthday up here. And once again, I'm going to filter it and make sure my images are still checked. And I think I'd like a birthday cake. So I'm going to choose this birthday cake and insert images. Now the first thing I'm going to do, now you got to remember this is going to fold down the front of your card. So you got to decide about how big you want it to be. And I think I want it pretty good size. So I did that. And I'm going to come over here and I want my shadow layer, which is unchecked. I'm going to click on my shadow layer, and then I'm going to ungroup this, and I want to just pick my shadow layer out of the back. And what I'm going to do is kind of pick where I'd like this to sit, which probably about right there I think would be good. And then what I'm going to do with this cake is we're going to go over to our edit, and I'm going to click mirror, which will flip it up and down. And then I'm going to move it up and kind of pick a spot where I think it would be good to rest at the top. And I'm going to hold my shift key down. I'm going to choose my background. And then I'm going to come over to my layers panel and click weld. And then I'm going to choose this. I'm going to move it to the back. And then I'm going to select all of this with my score lines also. And I'm going to go ahead and come over to layers and attach it. Now I'm going to insert another score line. And this one I'm going to rotate. We're going to go to the edit. And I'm going to rotate it minus 90 degrees. And the reason I do minus 90 is it puts your line over here to make it bigger or smaller. So I'm going to bring this up here. And I want it above the card, because it just makes folding nicer. And right there looks about good. And I'm going to pull it over. And then I'm going to select this again. And we're going to attach. And there you have your base of your card. These you do not need to do anything with except cut them out. Because this, once you fold it down, you will layer your cake onto the front of the card. And other than that, the other thing you can do, we're going to just do insert shapes, a square. And I'm going to make this square 4.75 inches because my card is going to be a 5-inch card. I'm going to move it up here and we'll make it, ooh, let's just make it that color for now. And then I'm going to duplicate that. And I'm going to come over to my edit. I'm going to click on my lock. And width of this one, we only want to be 2.25 inches. Which will go over here. And then that one I'm going to duplicate 3 times. Once for the other panel on the inside, and then you'll have 2 panels for the outside of your card when you fold it in. Then I'm going to click on my square again and duplicate it. And this one I'm going to make 4.5 inches. And I'm also going to make it white. And just move it in. And that one you can either write a sentiment in with Cricut, or you could do stamping of a sentiment. And really, that is all there is to making a trifold card. I would recommend whatever image you pick, to pick something with a shadow layer so that you can layer this on top when you're done. So I hope this helps you guys out. If you have any questions, please post below. And I will also share this file for the birthday cake. I'm going to cut it out once just to make sure everything cuts well. But use your own creativity. If you make a trifold card in Cricut, share it so we can all see what you have done. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a crafty time.